So, made it to Cloudcroft. Nice place, Airbnb. I'll give you the name here in a minute. I already forgot it. OSHA Trail lodging, reasonable price. I don't know, maybe $100 a night. We got 2 queen beds, although Terry had to stay in town to babysit 2 grand boys. So here's my kit for tomorrow. Of course, Pearl Snap, 1970s shorts, blue Scarpa shoes that probably be my last run. My intent at this point is to wear the naked belt. Pretty much marked. I'm going to try a new carbs fuel also with some solids. Do a handheld collapsible. Contemplating carrying a small collapsible as a backup. Anyway, about to head to Pack and Pick Up here in a little while. Race kicks off, I think it's 7. I'll confirm that. And hopefully I'll record a little bit more of the race. I didn't do a very good job last year. So this will be my 5th time to run this course. It says 53K, but both years it's come out closer to 34 miles. But anyway, great race. Love it. Best race in the United States that no one knows about. So anyway, peace out. I may show you the down Burrow Street, the main drag here in a little bit. Peace out again. All right. About mile 3.5. Can hear some people talking across the trail. And Dave and I, who's right there. His wife, Yvette, is ahead of us a good bit. They're from Las Cruces. There's the White Sands National Park. Just went through the first aid station, took a gel. Been running for 51 minutes. I said I was going to take a gel every 30, so I need to stay on top of my nutrition. Nice and cool. And I love this trail. Anyway, I've done 3.5 miles and I haven't fallen yet, so see if I can't stay upright. Peace out. All right, coming up near mile 8. Aid station back there. I was a minute under last year's time and about 4 minutes under the year before time, so kind of on track with the last 2 years' races, although I want to be a little bit ahead. Thought I'd get some downhill action here. I'll have to take a face plant. Real smooth, runnable section back there. I want to rock off my ankle. Anyway, race going good. Sun's out, as you can see. Temperature's going to pick up, although I think the high is supposed to only be 72, but we'll see. I can see sweat dripping off my brim of my hat. Hopefully cloud cover and rain will come in like they forecast. I think 50-some%, but I'll take it. Last year it came in perfect. Cooled things off on a rough part of the trail. As you can see, still going down. I'm near the back of the pack anyway. See if I can picked off 3 guys, but I heard a cowbell go off right before we got to that last aid station, so I don't think person ahead of me is too far up. Not that I care. That's a pretty good run right here. Checking in 16.32 miles. Feeling pretty good. Haven't taken a face plant yet. This doesn't look like last year's course, but obviously it is. Alamo Peak 1 3/4. That's the aid station I left a while ago. 13. Come back to it at 20. The hill. It's really not one hill, it's just a bunch of hills. Switchback. Coming up at around mile 18, I think. I forget how rocky this course is. Shoes are holding up. Doing 2 handhelds. 1 300, 1 500 worked pretty good. I can tuck them in my belt when they're empty. They still overcast somewhat. Perfect. Every so often the sun will pop out, but again, the course has a lot of canopy. It's just a grind. Got 4 people I'm kind of bouncing back and forth with. Caught me at the last aid station. Not that we're racing. We're all just on to get to the finish before the cutoff. Ooh, haven't seen anybody in a while. I tend to catch some people on that hill that going 18 to 20. We'll see. The, I guess, 7-mile lollipop loop. The first 4 runners were already through that, and had like an 8+ mile lead on me. Pretty good runners. They can just fly. Young guys can just fly over these rocks. So, a little bit of a rough patch. Less than 3 miles to go, though. I can do 35-minute miles and make the cutoff. I may be DFL, though. Guy behind me is struggling pretty good. And that was the last big hill coming into the aid station. And he wasn't doing very good. He was telling me. But who knows? People will come back. If not, maybe I'll finally score a DFL award. Yeah, boy. Don't know if I came into this overtrained or what, but I'm going to miss my target over an hour. But it's all good. The sun came out, but it wasn't brutally hot. Could have used some of that rain from yesterday. That would have been nice. Although it's cooling off right now. Canopy. Heading back into town. Buff Trail. fifth finish in the books coming up. Not done yet, but looking good. Get back with you at the finish, I think. See ya. Okay. 2 o'clock. Cut off back there. It's 2 o'clock. A couple people I was with early on. Hope they make it to the aid station. I don't think I have any more cut-offs. Except for 7 p.m. So I have 5 hours to do 11 miles, something like that, 12 miles. So I should be able to walk it in 25-minute miles if I want. Actually, my legs feel pretty good. Probably the best they've ever felt at this part of the course on this in the previous 4 years. It's funny running in that aid station. Alamo Peak is a lot of older ex and maybe current runners my age and older. They're a hoot. Take care of you though. Caught my foot back there and nearly went off the side. I think this will be probably my last run on these shoes. Scarpa did pretty good. They got a great toe box and a hard toe bumper for kicking stuff. Never ever had problems kicking rocks with these shoes. Got some Mountain Coast that I think came in the mail yesterday. A new It shoe. So anyway, I'll show the course a little bit. Just cruising. Like I said, 11 plus miles. I'll run portions like this. Kind of buffed out. Very few routes. Happy to have not taken a face plant, knock on wood. So, anyway, great course. I know that cutoff, like I said, after parking in there a little bit, 10 minutes, 15, I don't know, I got out with 30 minutes to spare cutoff. A few more years, that's going to be a challenge. So, a little bit of a rough patch. Less than 3 miles to go, though. I can do 35-minute miles and make the cutoff. I may be DFL, though. Guy behind me is struggling pretty good. And that was the last big hill coming into the aid station. And he wasn't doing very good. He was telling me. But who knows? People will come back. If not, maybe I'll finally score a DFL award. Yeah, boy. Don't know if I came into this overtrained or what, but I'm going to miss my target of over an hour. It's all good. The sun came out, but it wasn't brutally hot. Could have used some of that rain from yesterday. That would have been nice. Although it's cooling off right now. Canopy. Heading back into town. Buff Trail. But fifth finish in the books coming up. Not done yet, but looking good. get back with you at the finish, I think. See ya. All right. 1.25 miles to the finish line. Young kid, I just knew he'd miss the cutoff. And he had a miraculous recovery. He just went by me. So, unless somebody else made a miraculous recovery, which I kind of doubt, I may end up winning DFL, which came in second DFL 5 years ago. But anyway, back in town. Temperature's nice. It's coming on 6 o'clock, an hour to the final cutoff. Hopefully I won't have to hang around the finish line for 45 minutes, 40, whatever. So, anywho, turn it on at the end. Peace out. Okay, sports fans, recap of the race. I kind of quit filming there toward the end. Hooked up with a couple guys and didn't want to pull out the camera while talking to them. And not big on carrying it across the finish line. Maybe I will someday. But anyway, time wasn't, in fact, it might have been my slowest time over there. Temperature was good. I just kind of hiked it in. Thought I was going to get DFL, but there were still 4 guys that finished behind me, squeezed in. My finish time was 11 hours, 23 minutes. The year before, I'd done 10:20. So, hour slower than last year. No explanation. Didn't feel real bad. Didn't throw up. Temperatures were okay. Only thing I can figure is, I don't know, maybe I'd overtrained a little bit. My July numbers were 289 miles, 90,000 feet of vertical. Of that, 48 miles of the 289 were trail, and I averaged 18.1 hours a week training. So might have been overtrained a little bit. I don't know. Trying to crank it back up after foot surgery. So anyway, great race. I know they'll be changing race. It'll be under a different group next year. Cindy did a great job with the race. It's still my favorite race. I next have like a 24-hour race, October 1, on a trail, and also sign up for Brazos Bend 100, December 6th. So those will be my next races in line. So anyway, see you next time. Peace out.